Good morning and welcome to Mrs. Bell's Sweet Treats and More. This is my YouTube channel. Today is Monday and this is Monday Moments, and I welcome you to another sunny day. We are looking at spring trying to come aboard. In the northern states, spring doesn't come as the calendar says. It comes as the weather says. So it's a little cool here, and today Monday Moments, we are going to be making a coconut, just a easy coconut poke cake. I made this for my family. Of course, I've made it for friends, and I found a simpler way to do it. I start with a box mix, of course, and I'm going to get started, but I just want to welcome all of you who have followed me for some time. I love your comments. I thank you for the time you've taken to watch me. And to those that are new, I hope you gain some excitement for cooking. I enjoy cooking, and sometimes I look for the simplest way to make something. I found that there are a lot of times that, just like in life, we have to go through certain steps. But in cooking, I've learned that sometimes we do have to have those ingredients, and sometimes we can go around that and have simpler ingredients. And just like in life, sometimes it comes out amazing, and sometimes it comes out, what was that? So I hope you can join me in making this easy cake. Again, we're going to start with a box mix, and I use Duncan Hines. Perfectly moist, and if you can find anybody's brand, a reputable brand or a brand that you like, have at it. And it doesn't have to be white. I'm just keeping this so that it looks white against the white. So if you use yellow cake mix, go ahead. If you use the butter cake mix, that's fine. So I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to follow the instruction on the package. So you can click, I'm just going to turn this off because I'm just going to add my egg whites and the other ingredients, and you don't have to watch me do that. So I finished beating the cake. I followed the box instruction, and I used egg whites, but you can certainly use the entire egg. I just like the white look of the coconut. So here's my batter, and I'm going to pour it in my pan. It's going into the oven on 350. And follow the instruction on your box of cake mix until done. And we're going to get to the exciting part. I enjoy this cake. I'm not a coconut eater, but I have enjoyed this. So I'm going to pop it in the oven, and then we'll be back. Welcome back, and I have my cake out of the oven, a box cake, and I punched holes in it. It's still warm, so what I'm going to do now is I put some of my frosting. I just used whichever one I couldn't find coconut, so, we got to make it, right? I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla, and then I'm going to add some coconut extract. Just a tiny bit, because I'm going to also add coconut. So, I'm going to mix that up. Not complicated. And the frosting has already got sugar, already made, so all I'm going to do now is just cover this, and the holes, because it's warm, it's going to drip down into the holes. Not a lot, but so that's what I'm going to do. And I have the Cool Whip here because I am going to be adding Cool Whip on top of this. But right now, this is all I'm doing. And you can see that it's melting. And that's what we want. That's what we want. So I'm going to continue this and I'll be back. So I'm going to let this cool for a little bit, and then I'm going to top it with some Cool Whip, and then we're going to put our coconut on top. We'll be back. So we're back. I'm going to add my coconut just a little bit. And I'm going to, don't want to use too much coconut because we're adding coconut to this. And a drop of vanilla. The Cool Whip, you know, you don't really have to add what I'm adding. I just like to get that flavor in there, and I like it not to taste so much store-bought, you know. So I'm just stirring it up in there. And I'm going to try tasting this. See how it tastes. So I'm going to take this and fluff it over. And then I'm going to pop this in the fridge and let it cool some more. And we'll be back. Well, welcome back. And here is the topping with the Cool Whip and the frosting. And now I'm just going to sprinkle on top some coconut. And I've washed my hands. And here it is. And I'm going to cut a little piece so you can see. I think it makes a delicious cake. And I'm really hoping that you like it. I want to lick this knife so bad. And here is our coconut poke cake shortcut. It is delicious. We use box mix. We used ready-made frosting. We had a Cool Whip and some flavoring. Oh my goodness, it is so delicious and refreshing. Together we can do this. You have a good one, and let me know if you enjoyed the cake. See you next time. Bye-bye.